a blessed Saturday to us. And sa ikaduhan akong kahigayunan nga pag-welcome, mao ni atong balay dinhi. Mao ni atong tugkaran. No, mao ni ato ang mo ni atong oasis. Ha? So welcome once again to those who are usa nga di mo nga batch, nakalimot og pila. Okay, 84. Okay. Now, interestingly enough, is as a constant reminder during the season of Lent, is this particular attitude in as much as detaching ourselves from whatever holds us. No? Well, actually, it is precisely presented in today's gospel reading. And it has a very significant emphasis because St. Matthew's Gospel, St. Mark's Gospel, and St. Luke's Gospel, they all have a particular episode of the call of Levi or Matthew. But in this particular account of St. Luke's Gospel, when Levi left his custom post or his table, he left everything. That is an additional emphasis on the Gospel of St. Luke. While in Matthew and Mark, there is no everything. But what is common among the three is the immediacy. No? Immediately, diha dayon, misunod sila kang Jesus. Now, what was St. Luke's purpose of adding an emphasis on leaving everything behind? This is very well important for him because in his gospel, one of the many themes that he is actually presenting, by the way, Luke's gospel was written very, very late compared to Matthew and Mark. And one of his themes here is complete surrender, complete entrustment to the Lord. And this is actually leaving behind any material possessions for the sake of the Lord. Now, lisod sa. Lisod manggani ang immediate following. No? Unsa nakaha ang leaving everything behind. Now, I remember as a student, having grown up and having been reared or learning with the Jesuit tradition, in the retreats that we always have, or part of the so-called Ignatian spirituality, there is this distinction between ordinate attachment and inordinate attachment. Unsa may ordinate attachment o unsa may inordinate attachment. You know, something like, this is a way of putting ourselves into a particular stance so that we can respond slowly, gradually, and eagerly, wholeheartedly, as we go through our journey of the faith. Okay? Lisod man yun ng immediately, lisod man po ng everything. Pero kaning ordinate o inordinate attachment to things and to material possessions, importante ni siya. Kaya nga naman, what is inordinate attachment? Inordinate attachment, the focus of which is ordinate. So, dili siya haom o wala siya nakasubay. No? It is inordinate, not in the proper order. In other words, you are inordinately attached to a thing when even if you are hungry, you still are with your cell phone or with your iPad. That is inordinate attachment. Kaon na oy, no? Ibutang na ato na ka sa pagsunod nga kaon. Nya napoy uban, hoy, hunong nagkaon, sige gihapon kaon. Inordinate attachment gihapon na. No? So anything that actually magnetizes us and then we are not able to live, no, for a moment or for such a time. That is inordinate attachment. That is not a thing that is pointed here. What is pointed here is ordinate attachment. Meaning to say, we do treasure and value and enjoy God's gifts. Nga naman, everything that God gives is good. And we have to treasure them. Pero, if there is a time when you have to give that up, hatag dayon. No? Dili mingon nga, sige, ihatag na, no? Dugay kay ihatag. Ya pag humingon, ayaw na lang, oy. No? So, ordinate attachment is still to enjoy God's graces because it is for our good, for our benefit. But once there are moments, it has to be a freely and wholeheartedly given. No? That is ordinate attachment. Nga naman, God gives us many good things. Nya ato diyan ng balibaran. No? So we have to enjoy, we have to appreciate, we have to actually thank Him because of the good things that He gives us. But when it is time for you to give that up, you have to also give it freely. And immediately, if not, gradually. Kaya usay sakit biasad ng, di ba? Sakit biasad ng mawala ng bahin sa ato ang kinabuhi. Pero you know what's the beautiful message in there? When we actually give, when we actually are sharing, it is not something that is surplus. It is something that is a part of us. Now once it is taken out, not your pain, but that pain is actually none other than the joy of being able to share whatever little we have, because that is what's God's purpose for us. And so as we continue with this Eucharistic celebration within the context of the Lenten season, and not only in this Lenten season, but for the rest of our lives, we are always challenged to immediately follow Him, to leave everything behind. But as we are constantly adjusting to so many things, we have to be always considerate with the good things that He gives, and we enjoy them, but we have to be ordinately attached only to the point that when it is being asked of us, we have to give it to Him, even our own lives. Amen.